I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, cause I like the lonely vibe.
Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new video. In today's video I will go over this minor cycle deck, which is absolutely insane. It's 2.9 elixir, so that means it has a really cheap cycle. As you guys can see, both the cheapest possible cycle cards, Ice Spirit and Skeletons. And I've been doing super consistent with this deck lately. I've been getting 12 wins a lot, as you guys can see here. In my activity log with the tournaments, only 12 wins and the 12 win he'll draft challenge, and other than that only the grand challenge and 12 wins. So I've been doing super good with this deck, and I will just do 3 live battles right now, and then I will go over the deck as in some tips while playing. So I would suggest just to start, and hopefully you guys can learn from this episode. As I said, it's a really consistent deck, so let's give this guy a thumbs up and a good luck. And with this deck, you're often just waiting for them to make a move and then playing on their moves. So now he just plays Skeletons. We can drop a Ewis in the back, which is pretty safe. Let's say he goes with a Collector. I will cycle Skeletons, then I'll go with a Miner and try to poison as well if I have any cycle. So now he's just playing passive. I will do the same thing. I will try not to leak Elixir, but I would just play passive. Looks like he's playing a ladder deck, which is pretty popular lately on ladder, with the Hawk Rider, Lightning and Tornado. And I'll actually put a Miner on top of the Executioner to try to take it out as soon as possible. He decides to drop an Inferno. Pretty strange start so far, like he didn't really play much cards. He actually does come with a Hawk Rider. I need to lock because the Executioner still, wow, interesting Tornado, because the Executioner still had like 1 HP left. So I looked at it, the Hawk did get 2 hits in, and he uses Tornado, so I'm free to go with my Miner right now. Let's see if he predicts it. He doesn't predict it. He does drop a Valkyrie, but the Miner will still chip away. And looks like he's leading in damage, but the Inferno will go down soon. So right now I'll just try to take down the Valkyrie and then cycle back to a Miner, because as you guys know, it's a pretty quick cycle deck. So the Knight should be able to take care of the Valkyrie with the help of the Inferno. Or with the tower, I mean, and he keeps dropping his Inferno like that, which is actually pretty annoying for us, but I guess we can go with Ice Spirit and then Skeletons. The 2 Skeletons will distract it, and the poison. He did drop an Executioner, so well played by him. And now we're doing some solid damage. We are down on Elixir just because we dropped the poison as well. So right now I'm just saving up for my Inferno Tower. The Inferno Tower is really consistent, as in like he doesn't have a lightning, he actually pre-locked nothing. So the 5 elixir Inferno Tower will take out the Hawk Rider. He wasted 2 elixir on the lock, and the Executioner will fully die. So look at that defense, that's solid, and we are leading with damage right now. Knowing that he has a Tornado, I will actually place my Miner on this spot, just because he can Tornado it in that way. He actually does drop an Executioner there, so that's really smart by him. This is definitely a good player as well. And I'm pretty sure he has Lightning, so I don't want to give him the Lightning value. So he will probably Lightning right now. If he does Lightning, he can hit. Yeah, he does Lightning. So I'll drop an E-Wiz. The Hawk Rider should not get a hit. Or actually, it does get a hit. Wow, it does get a hit. And right now, we do need to sort of punish him for him being aggressive. So I decided to drop my 2 Knights, actually. I think he will lock this. Yeah, he locks this. So now I can go with Skeletons. I have 2 Knights, 1 E-Wiz. He goes with the Executioner, but I'm back at another Miner. Hopefully our Ewis stays alive. Let's see. It did how do you say that? It got killed by the tower, but it did his job by killing his Executioner. And this game is actually crazy so far. I expect the Hawk Rider anytime soon from him. I will actually have my Inferno high this time. I will drop I will drop it over here. Let's see if he decides to Lightning. I think he will Lightning. Yeah, he does Lightning, but oh wow, we really need to get damage in, otherwise he would just Lightning us out. And I will drop a Miner. I will poison right now. Looks like the E-Wiz will target onto the Executioner instead of the tower. And I think this is not game yet, just because he can't Lightning us out. But soon it will be really close. He decides to drop a Valkyrie to tank. I don't think he has enough to Lightning right now. And if he does Lightning, it's a bit late. He actually does Lightning, but let's see. He only needs 1 more Lightning, so we definitely need a Knight to tank right now. We need a Miner, a pre-lock on his Skeletons, knowing that he has Skeletons. And let's see, wow, he's playing really well. This guy's super solid for sure. The Miner is locked on. I think he has Poison Cycle again. But let's drop Skeletons, let's drop an Ice Spirit. Let's drop another miner. Hopefully we are in time. I think he has lightning again. Let's see. Wow, that was really close. GG for sure. Good game, well played, and thumbs up. And this is a really hard matchup because he constantly could lightning our defense. And we basically only had one spot to safely put our miner, and he constantly had skeletons for that. So definitely well played by I think Marco from In the Sky. So definitely well played by him. And as you guys can see, like we were able to chip away. But let's say we change our spot, he could just tornado our miner all the time. And we were actually doing some solid damage, as you guys could see. At the end, he only had 100 HP left on his tower. And that's unfortunate, of course, but it happens. As I said, well played by him. But let's focus on this match right now. Let's give him the thumbs up and the good luck. He starts off with a crying face. I'm not sure why, but let's see. So as I said, like basically just passive. He starts off with a fire spirits. I'll drop an ice spirit in the middle to jump on them. I think I would just drop a knight at the bridge. I didn't really have it. He actually drops a knight, so now I'm free to place my miner. The miner will deal some solid chip damage. He drops a princess and he had fire spirits. Maybe he's using goblin barrel as well. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We could always try to drop an electro wizard on top. He actually does drop it, so let's hopefully, yeah, we hit them all, which is definitely good. Hopefully we're able to, wow, the knight did lock on, but we were able to defend that pretty well. And we do have an Ewis on the field right now, which he still, I think he will drop fire spirits on that, I'm not sure. Or a card he didn't show. He will actually take the damage, which I think is smart as well. And right now, I don't think he has Inferno in cycle, so I would just go with the knight to tank miner. And wow, good prediction by him with the Scar Me. I will lock that just so the knight can get some value. He is forced to defend that. I was about to say, I do know that he has his goblin barrel right now. I'll actually drop an Ewis on top of the princess to take that out as soon as possible. And because we have a quick cycle deck, I think we are actually able to cycle back to another lock. As you can see, we have his lock right now for his barrel, which is really solid. Like we are able to use it offensive wise, forcing him to drop another card. And now we already had it in defense. As you can see, the left side tower is slowly going down. We have skeletons to distract the Scar Me, which is a really consistent counter as well. As you can see, the Scar Me, I think it will not even get one hit. Yeah, the tower and the skeletons just fully counter a Scar Me, which is just, really solid in my opinion. Ice Spirit can get value on top of the Fire Spirits, constantly making good trades. And right now this game is looking pretty solid. And there you go, he goes with the Fire Spirits again. I'll just drop an Ice Spirit. He actually is getting greedy. He did hit the knight, which is definitely, good for him. And now I will actually try to... Can I hit the princess? Yes, I can hit the princess. So I decided to hit the princess rather than the Scar Me. Just because the princess... I just don't want to deal with that anymore. He will probably... I was about to say, he will probably drop Fire Spirits. Maybe a Goblin Barrel, but we have our lock ready. And knowing that he has a Scar Me and a poison, it just kills it in one tick. I will actually drop a minor poison. And looks like he didn't have the Scar Me cycle. I now have the Ewis for the Scar Me. As you can see, when it spawns, it will actually... And he's just trying to out-cycle us, I guess. With rockets. I'm not sure if that is a good idea by him. I can drop skeletons on top of the princess. Looks like the miner will be able to actually finish the tower off. I will lock as well. He does come with a goblin barrel. I zapped the Ewis, not all the goblins, but we were still able to hold off. He didn't have the rocket in cycle. Let's give him the thumbs up and a good game. Definitely well played by him as well. And 1-1. As you guys can see, like the first game, you guys definitely saw that it was a solid player, hard matchup. But right now we are just able to not keep off with their cycle. Like we're sort of creating our own cycle by just cycling miners. It's a miner cycle deck, so just cycling miners. Then we are automatically cycling back to our locks for example, his Goblin Barrel, or just use it on offense. Often I will try to predict like a Scar Me, a Goblin Gang or whatever. This guy actually starts off really aggressive. When I drop my Ewis, he dropped his Golem. And I would just try to punish him with a miner and skeletons combination. He drops his minions, definitely well played. But a lightning, like a Golem is 8 elixir, a lightning is 6 elixir. He definitely doesn't have enough to lightning our Inferno. If he does, I think it will be too late. But let's see what he drops. The Inferno decides to first target the minions. Maybe he has lightning right now, but I think like he has 0 support cards. So I don't think that's a good idea. Of course, he will get some solid damage. But we are just building up a counter push right now. I will definitely go with a miner on the left lane, even though we did delve more damage on the right side. So definitely solid damage by him, over 1000 damage. but I'm not sure what he has to counter this right now. We have a miner, a knight, and an e-wiz. I'll drop an ice spirit. Let's see, he has a baby dragon as well, but the knight is locked on. The miner is actually locked on. I can poison the baby dragon and the minions coming. The baby dragon will still get some chip damage on our tower, I think. But I think we're about equal with... He will actually get more damage, I think. Let's see if the baby dragon gets another hit in. It doesn't get another hit in. But he actually pumps up. And I do know that he has skeletons. So I tried to place the miner on that. Oh, he actually not wasted skeletons, but he used the skeletons. Hopefully the miner actually does die. Yeah, it does die. I was about to say, otherwise we would activate the king tower. He luckily dropped his mega minion. And the ice spirit, we can just freeze the mega minion. Oh, he actually goes with a baby dragon as well. That is interesting. I'll probably try to distract the mega minion over here. While the baby dragon, yeah, the baby dragon died. And we could distract the mega minion with skeletons. And right now, I'm just waiting for him to drop another golem. And then I will rush him. He will probably drop it in that side. So I'm not forced to go other lane. But let's see, he didn't drop it yet. So now I'll just go with this side. He actually drops a collector while we were pushing. So I'll definitely poison. Looks like we are taking that tower. That tower will definitely go down. I'll drop an e-wiz in this side. Because I think he will... Yeah, I was about to say. I think he will go with a golem. Let's see. I kind of just want to go for this side right now. Knowing that he would deal lots of damage to the other tower. And I think we will just go for it. Like... Right now we have a miner, a knight, the e-wiz is locked on as well. And his push will definitely not make a 3 crown. And the knight, etc. is doing work. So that tower is actually going down. I'll drop an inferno tower right here. And he will go with minions as well. I can poison this all. And that push will definitely not take our tower. He drops skeletons as well. He's just throwing away his elixir right now. Throwing arrows as well. But that's definitely a good game. So let's give him the good game, the well played, and the thumbs up. And so far we had 2 wins, 1 loss. I will do one more game just because to get some different matchups with this deck. Because some people struggle versus, for example, Lava Loon. And right now we face Golem, we face sort of Lockbait and Hawk Rider. So I hope we could face maybe Graveyard or Lava Loon or maybe even another minor player. Versus another minor player, it's really key to keep your Ice Spirit and Knight for defense. And then trying to make a counter push. But let's see. I'm sorry guys. But let's see. And by the way, I have been really busy lately. I have exams. My first exam is in 12 days from now. So I've been spending a lot more time on school. And that's also why I didn't stream that often. I will stream, by the way, tonight. The Netherlands. I'm team captain of the Netherlands for a league. Looks like this guy's playing Lava Loon, by the way. And I will actually stream the scrimmage. It's just a practice scrimmage, but I will stream that. So if you guys like to see me stream, definitely go check that out. And yeah, definitely I think this guy's using Lava Loon. Now I'm 100% sure, like the tombstone just always tells it. And right now I was about to say, I think his hand is really bad. He just wasted all his support cards. You saw him drop his mega minion, you saw him drop his minions, you saw him drop his goblin gang. He's giving the thumbs up. Let's give the thumbs up as well. And we already dealt over, or not over, but almost 1000 damage. The Inferno Tower will even kill up the mega minion. And this deck, it's really important to sort of punish, or not punish, I would say, versus Lava Loon, it's important to force them to spend their elixir, not being able to build up a good push. Right now, he's just, that's a strange push. We can just drop an e-wiz on top of that. I'm not sure if he didn't know we had it in cycle or thought, I'm not sure, I did show it, but this deck just cycles so quick. And he's forced to defend that. I think he doesn't even have a mega minion cycle now. So I'll drop the knight to tank, then a miner. Let's see. Yeah, he will drop his tombstone, then he will drop his mega minion on top probably. There you go. So we're again dealing solid damage. The mega minion is so easy to counter if like sorry guys. Like just the lonely mega minion, it's so easy to counter. Either Ice Spirit or Skeletons will counter that. He's constantly giving us lock value. Like he doesn't have anything else. Let's see. Now I know that he has minions to cycle as well, so I have my poison ready. He actually doesn't drop it. He decides to go with a Lava Hound. Now I will poison for sure, hitting the tower, etc. That tower will actually go down. The skeletons, etc. are clumping up. Let's see if he goes with a balloon or not. It doesn't look like it. So far we're just dealing solid damage and defending well as well. He actually goes with a lonely balloon. We cycle back to Inferno. Like this cycle deck is like the cycle so quick, guys. Like we're just dropping a knight in the back. which is a safe move at the same time. And we are cycling back to another Inferno. As you can see, we have 2 Knights right now. If I would drop an Ice Spirit, we're back to another Inferno. Like, he just can't come through. With the Hawk Rider, like, maybe I should rewatch it and go over what went wrong. I'm not sure what went wrong there, but he definitely had solid defense, and he was able to come through our defense sometimes. Sorry guys, I'm sort of losing my voice. I'm not sure why. I didn't talk too much today, but I think that will be it for the episode. Sorry, I've showed 4 games. I did 4 games and 3 wins, 1 loss. That loss was unfortunate. We started with a loss, then back to back wins. So 3 wins back to back. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like, this is, as I said, like, here again, my activity log is just insane. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys could try this deck out. If you don't have an Electro Wizard, I would suggest to put in Musketeer, but Electro Wizard is definitely a really strong card. So if you do have it, just yeah, try this version out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you in one of my next videos.